A warning from Jace Medical. Even if the war stops, the shortages won't. Because ships move slowly, the US has been running on oil that set sail months ago. But that buffer is running out. Asia is already feeling it. Europe is feeling it. Africa is feeling it. Demand is increasing as supply tightens, and it's what's been raising your power bill and gas prices. But those last ships to the US just arrived, and even if things stabilize, the ripple effects will last much, much longer, because oil doesn't just power your car. It powers the systems that make and deliver your medications, and when supply slows, shortages begin. The difference between panic and peace is preparation with Jace. The Jace case is a doctor-prescribed emergency supply of essential medications and prescription antibiotics delivered right to your door so you're ready before you need it. No waiting, no scrambling, just control. Get your Jace case today at jace.com.
Most people don't realize how much their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making billions, pulling details about you from public records and the internet, and then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. It's why you get endless robocalls and why ads seem to follow you everywhere. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. All backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might sell just credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of it, together, at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/remove. Protect yourself now at aura.com/remove.
It's in our blood, it's in our bones, orange and brown, yeah, we ride for our own like a dog pack running. We ain't alone, game day comes, get ready for the show. It's our call, it's our bark, it's our song. We stand tall, yeah, we've been here all along. Through it all, the dog pound, standing strong. We all dogs, yeah, we all dogs. Welcome to the Dogs Podcast with your hosts, Blake Reniker, Justin Charles, Kenny Mack, and Josh All. We all dogs!
What's going on, everybody? Curt from Jersey, Jersey Justin, back with another episode of the Jersey Dawgs. Episode 2.2, right, Justin?
2.2, brother.
Yeah. We recorded this once. We had some technical difficulties. How would you describe? Did you hear what it sounded like? Did you ever get a chance to hear it?
I didn't get a chance to hear it. No, the first round on the second episode was just that it didn't. We had a little bit of an echo, but we've made some improvements. I've got a new spruced up mic here. Josh has still been helping us with the audio and everything. He's been awesome. Everyone over at the Dog Podcast, you guys are freaking awesome and really appreciate it, Josh.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting a little better. But that episode, we recorded it, and it sounded like if you stuck your head in a bee's nest and started headbanging, the sound you would hear, that's what it sounded like. So we were like, we can't put that out. Let's try again. As a couple of UDFAs finally getting the invite to training camp with the Dogs Podcast, I was a little nervous. I was like, oh, we might be caught.
Yeah.
After that. But we're back. We're back, dude. So I'm feeling good.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully this sounds a little better. We had some difficulties before this episode even. So we're getting there. We keep making progress. That's what you do, right? We're like draft picks. We're rookies. We're coming in and we're progressing and getting better. So that's good, I think. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know when this is going to air, but training camp is around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
More competition out there than I think is, I think there's going to be one competition that you're going to hear about the entire time. And I don't think it's a competition at all. The real competition, I think, is going to be on the offensive line to get that set. But you're going to hear quarterback. and I don't think it's a competition, but that's what sells, right?
That's it. Yeah, that quarterback name.
Yeah. So we'll get into that a little bit. And, just to jump it off, how was your 4th of July, dude?
4th of July was really good. Technically, my son's second 4th of July because he was born June 13th. So the first year he was only a month old. I did a little bit of sparklers and.
Hold on, math. Wait, I'm doing the math. Okay, I don't. So wait, it's his second 4th of July, but he's almost
June.
2.
So he's a year and a month, right?
Oh,
So
June.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, did I mess that up? Yeah,
Sometimes June. It takes a while to set in the old.
Let it sink in the math. Yeah, so it went
My
good.
math wasn't mathing on that.
I hear you, man. Went good. We went up to actually Port Monmouth. We have some friends up there. We did a little bit of grilling, a little bit of pool action, and we ended the night watching the fireworks on the public beach in Port Monmouth, where you could see the entire skyline in New York City over the Brooklyn Bridge all the way down to Kingsburg in New Jersey. You can see like the Macy's fireworks, about 1,000 fireworks go off at the same time. It's awesome. An incredible and it's free. So I'd highly recommend if you ever come out this way to go see fireworks. So
yeah. So my 4th of July was just in the dark. Our power went out on Friday, didn't come back till 1 a.m. on Monday morning. So it was like 1776. We just lit some candles and read the Declaration of Independence by candlelight. It was really, really fun. A lot of rain on Saturday. No fireworks for me. So, it's great. Power outage all weekend. What a holiday weekend. Woo-hoo.
You really got the full effect of it.
Yeah. So yeah, first episode, we had a lot of feedback. What do you think of the feedback? We saw tons of great feedback on YouTube, Discord. Great feedback on Discord. What do you think about the feedback you heard?
Yeah, I really appreciate the feedback. All the comments and feedback in the Discord. Like I said, all the help from Josh and the crew at the Dog Podcast. It's been awesome. We're fixing out the little kinks here, but we appreciate all the comments, and everything along those lines. So it's been good. What do you think?
I thought it was good. I didn't see, much in the way of negativity. One comment I saw said, you guys don't sound like you're from Jersey. They commented on our Jersey accents, but you are not from Jersey. You're an Ohio transplant.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I moved here in 2015 when my contract with the military ended. So, but I spent my summers here as a kid. My godfather lives out in Point Pleasant, so I spent my summers on the beach, on the boardwalk.
You can't say that. We're in Jersey.
Hey, what I'm saying?
That's what they want. They want the Sopranos. They're expecting the Sopranos to get on here and talk about the Browns.
Yeah, I know, but no joke. Yeah, my godfather lives out in Point Pleasant, great guy, and I moved out here once that ended, and I've been here ever since 2015. So that's why my accent, I don't really got one. Most people out here usually tell me I have a little bit of a Ohio accent. Actually, I don't even know I do, but when you move somewhere else, you find stuff out like that. So
I think we should come up with we need like a catchphrase since we're a Jersey Dawgs. Like, forget about it. Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
But that's a very slim part of Jersey that has that accent. I live in very North Jersey, which has that accent, but not where I'm from.
Yeah.
But we're not going to be sitting on here eating spaghetti and meatballs and, and what?
And pork roll,
Taylor ham.
Taylor ham, right? You call it Taylor ham up there.
I'm from the North. It's Taylor ham all day, every day.
I'm in Central Jersey, so.
There's no Central Jersey, Justin. There's only North and South. But, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll kick out a little Jersey accent here and there. Like if I'm like, I'm drinking a coffee, I'll say a coffee. But other than that, I don't know. I don't think I have much of a Jersey accent.
What Well, I'll give you 2 words. I just want to hear you say these 2 words just to test it real quick.
Okay.
Say water.
Water.
Okay, you got a little.
I don't say water. That's Philly. That's South Jersey. They say water.
And here's another one out here that they always say is drawer. They say like draw or something. And I call it drawer. I don't know.
A drawer.
Yeah,
Hey, drawer. Yeah.
drawer.
A draw. Yeah. I don't know. My Irish grandmother used to call the toilet. She used to call it a turlet.
Really? Never heard one.
Yeah. She was Irish though. So
You actually got a lot of Irish in the area. Man, we got a shillelagh club right up the street from us that we.
Shillelagh Club.
Yeah, man.
What the hell do they do at the Shillelagh Club?
Yeah, it's just a club there. You know what I'm saying? But
Speaking of clubs, Justin, if you'd
What's
like
up,
to
bud?
join a Browns club, don't forget to look up I'm part of the North Jersey Browns backers, but you're in South Jersey or near the shore. You can look up the Browns backers on the Jersey Shore or South Jersey. But yeah, what a great club to be a part of. You want to go watch Browns games with a bunch of Browns fans. Because honestly, dude, before I found the Browns backers, living in Jersey, growing up in Jersey, I didn't talk about the Browns. There are no Browns fans. I know zero outside of this podcast and now with the Browns backers. But when I first went there, it was like, oh my God, I'm not the only one. Like, oh my, like it felt like I was at home. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, wow, finally, there's more of me. I'm not alone. Because I'm up here, I'm surrounded by Steelers fans and Giants fans. You're probably surrounded by Eagles fans.
yeah, it's mainly Steelers, more Eagles than Pittsburgh and Giants and Jets fans. So yeah.
Yeah, up here is more Giants fans, but with a sprinkling of a Jets fan here and there. But way too many Steelers fans for my liking.
Yeah, absolutely.
But zero, like growing up, it was zero Browns fans, you know?
Yeah, growing up, I was surrounded. All my friends were Browns fans. Once I moved out here, really until like I started following with the Dog podcast. That's when I was able to reconnect. There's none out here. There's no Browns fans out here, man.
So, yeah. So that was one of the comments, our feedback. Not too bad.
Okay. What else we got?
The other one, this was a text, okay? You look like you do the show from a cabin. And then I texted back, yeah, but am I incredibly handsome and intelligent? And then she said, yes, you are handsome and intelligent. Don't forget to pick up milk. It's from my wife. My wife was making fun of my cabin in my man cave. And she was like, there's a total lack of Browns memorabilia in your background. And I was like, buy me some.
Help out.
I literally I don't have a lot of Browns memorabilia. I have this little Browns toolbox I got like this year. And then I have a bunch of jerseys. And so I framed in a cheap frame a Jim Brown jersey just to copy you. And I love the Jim Brown, but yours is autographed.
Yeah, it is. Like mine is autographed and authenticated. Mm-hmm.
Mine just has like a little brown stain on it. I don't even know what it is. Probably it's been sitting in my attic too long or something.
We won't investigate that too much.
Yeah. You don't want to scrape that. But yeah, so there we go. I decorated a little bit. All right. So now
it looks good.
I'm not in a total cabin.
But if she wants to get a couple things, I mean, you're not complaining, right?
Well, when we did the first episode, I didn't know. I was like, "Oh, we're doing this on YouTube too." I didn't know there was a whole video element. I had I had no Browns gear on. They're like, "Who's this guy? Like, is he even a Browns fan?"
I didn't know either. My wife is the one that actually listened to it, and she's like, you guys have video of it. I'm like, no, I thought it was just, the audio. Showed it to me. I'm like, oh, there we are.
No, I saw it pop up on YouTube. I was like, oh my, with a kick-ass logo, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up with a kick-ass logo. That was awesome. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh my God, I forgot it's going to be on YouTube. I didn't have anything on. Like, I was unshaved, unkempt. I think I had a busted lip that day. My lip has
True Browns fan.
Yeah. So now I'm just like a sweaty pig because it's about 1,000,000 degrees in here with no fan running. But here we go. So we're right around the corner. Like I said, we got the invite to training camp as the Jersey Dawgs. And the Browns are about to start training camp. What are you excited about?
For training camp, really, really excited to, see the like you mentioned before, the quarterback battle, which, should not be a battle. I think we are going to do better as a team to just announce that, give Shedeur the reins earlier, and don't put this bogus out there about, you're gonna compete to that. I want to hear honestly that he's got the starting position sooner than later. What about you?
Yeah, so I'm excited to see how well the defense gels. That's what I'm excited for, how well the defense is going to come together. And I think they're going to take a step back, honestly, but I want to see how big of a step back they're going to take. You're losing Myles Garrett. And then I want to see who steps up on defense to be the leader. I think it's going to be like a co-leader, like two co-captains. I think the Joker and Carson Schlesinger are gonna come together as like the two leaders. I like what I'm seeing early on their chemistry out of minicamp. But as far as the quarterback is concerned, I'm not concerned. I don't think it's a competition at all. Like I said, I think it's made up to people to click, to read articles. I think the Cleveland media has created a quarterback controversy. And I think they're doing that because Todd Monken is not going to hand the reins over and just say, here you go. He's the type of guy that you're going to earn it. I think Shedeur has to earn it, even though he's already got it. You know what I mean? I think they're not going to come out and say, hey, it's yours. There you go. Have fun. They want to see, are you going to put the work in? Are you going to step up? Are you going to cave to the pressure of this 10-year veteran who barely plays, often injured, overpaid, bad attitude, doesn't work as hard as anyone? Do you think that guy's got the step up on the rookie who's there every day since day one, ingrained himself in the community, is working harder than anyone on the team?
Yep.
And you think Deshaun Watson has a chance in hell to beat that kid? The kid with everything ahead of him, has the future. But you think, and I don't mean you, Justin, I mean anyone out there that thinks Deshaun has a shot in hell to win this spot. You think that the guy that we know, we've seen, we have a giant portfolio on Deshaun Watson, and you think that guy has the upper? Like, I hate the fact that they say, oh, Shedeur caught up. Like he caught up to Deshaun. The fuck? No, he didn't. He didn't catch up.
Yep. It's insane, man. Yeah, it's crazy to me.
Mom, can you tell me a story?
Sure. Once upon a time, a mom needed a new car.
Was she brave?
She was tired, mostly. But she went to Carvana.com and found a great car at a great price. No secret treasure map required.
Did she have to fight a dragon?
Nope. She bought it 100% online. From her bed, actually.
Was it scary?
Honey, it was as unscary as car buying could be.
Did the car have a sunroof?
It did, actually.
Okay, good story.
Car buying you'll want to tell stories about. Buy your car today on
Carvana.
Delivery fees may apply.
Most people don't realize how much their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making billions, pulling details about you from public records and the internet, and then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. It's why you get endless robocalls and why ads seem to follow you everywhere. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. All backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might sell just credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of it, together, at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/remove. Protect yourself now at aura.com/remove.
It's insulting to Shador to say he caught up. He caught up with a 10-year vet who doesn't put work in, who's always injured, on the bench, just, he doesn't want to be here. You know damn well why he's here, just for the paycheck. Mm-hmm. He never wanted to be here. And you think he caught up to him? No. He's way past. I don't know. I don't think it's a competition.
No, definitely not.
They're going to cram it down our throats that it is a competition. It's just not.
It blows my mind. And on top of it, it's like, what are they teaching these kids? Like, you have a kid out there that got thrown into the rubbish last season, comes out into the season we were having last year, shows flashes to Isaiah Bond to where Myles Garrett on the bench mind was blown of how crazy good of a throw he did to him. I think he fell on like the 1 yard line. And then he has all these throws to Harold Finn. He's proved he can do it at real game speed off the field in, practice with shoulder pads and shorts on. Like you said, great in the community. It's like, why are you going to go out there and try to claim that it's a battle when he's clearly earned, in my opinion, the fact that he should be announced the starter by now? Even it just really blows my mind.
Yeah,
and
I know why they're doing it. I know why. They have to get clicks. They have to sell. The old saying was they have to sell papers. They don't do that anymore, but they have to get those clicks. So, and look, quarterback controversy sells sells papers, because I'm old school. I don't know what else to say. Just say sells papers.
This episode is sponsored by Kalshi. All right, Browns fans, we've all messed around with the sports books before, right? And let's be honest, you're always kind of playing against the house. But with Kalshi, it's different. You're not betting against some sports book. You're trading against other real-world people. There's no house trying to beat you. Kalshi just runs the marketplace. So if you think the public is wrong and the Browns can make the playoffs in Todd Monken's first year, or Casey Concepcion, Denzel Boston, one of those guys can win Offensive Rookie of the Year, you can take the other side of the market, and then if you're right, that's a big payout for you. And it's not just sports either. You can trade on other real-world stuff, interest rates, inflation, even wild weather outcomes. It works like this. Simple yes or no markets, your risk is capped up front, and your payout is locked in. So if you trust your takes and instincts, and I know you guys do, go check out Kalshi and see what markets are live right now. So use our link in the description or just head over to kalshi.com/dogs, KALSHI.com/dogs, DAWGS, and you'll get $10 when you sign up and trade $100 on Kalshi. Because why shouldn't you guys get paid for being right?
And on top of that, it's like you hear people coming out like Jalen Ramsey. He had the thing talking about how he pretty much tried to disguise a defense when he was a rookie, and Shador recognized the disguise. You're talking Jalen Ramsey. Would you consider him like a top tier defensive, back in the league?
Yeah, I would consider him a top tier. You know what I mean? Any veteran defender.
Yep.
If you've been in the league long enough and you're on defense, you're top tier. Like
top tier, yeah. And then it's like
low tier defenders, they don't last long. You know what I mean? They just don't. They bring somebody else in.
Yeah. Especially at that position too. But for someone like him to come out there and then say that, and his mind was blown, and then there was a pass, I forget to who, on a huge slant play for like 20, I want to say about 20, almost 25 yards. And then it's like, well, he has his father who has been teaching him how to read defenses on the other side of the ball. The guy the kid can analyze a defense at like an insane level that other teams must have not picked up on, because I don't know how he went where he did in the draft. That still blows my mind. But like the kid is a defensive analyst at an elite level because, his father was one of the best to ever play the game.
Yeah, period. And you could say what you want about Dion. I wasn't a fan of Dion. I thought he was a showboat growing up, but he was good. You can't deny he was good. He was an elite defender.
Yeah, numbers don't lie.
He's just elite athlete. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can't deny that. I didn't like how and I think that's what caused Shedeur. I think a lot of people had that feeling of Dion, that, you know, what's your kid going to be like? You know, you were he was a showboat. So is the kid going to be a showboat? And I think when he first went in, there was some of that controversy about his interviewing and like probably his cockiness. And they were like, oh, great, he's Dion all over again, but without the talent. You know what I mean? Probably without the talent. But I didn't think him coming in, he'd put the work in like he has.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what surprised me about Shedeur. Like day one, I wasn't crazy about him. I was like, he's just going to be a showboat. He was given the quarterback position at Colorado. He was, you know, just given his whole life. And now he's going to get here and it's going to be, you know, Johnny Manziel all over again.
Mm-hmm.
But he's gotten here. He has worked his ass off. He has ingrained himself. I think the first week after the draft, when he was drafted, he was at Cleveland high schools, like visiting kids.
Yeah.
Like, who does that? You know what I mean?
That happened, yeah.
That's a stand-up individual. And I'm happy he's on the team. You know, I judged him. Hell yeah, I did. I judge every player coming in. And if your father's Deion Sanders talking all this, you know, I'm the greatest, I'm the best, he's the best, everything's the best, you know, I'm like, prove it. He's proving it. This kid is putting the work in. He deserves to be here. So I'm excited for that, but I don't think it's going to be a competition, period.
Yeah, no.
Now, here's the other thing. What are you nervous about? Where are you like,
where am I nervous? Yeah, I would say on the defensive side, cornerback, where the group's really tight. I think we have two very good cornerbacks with Tyson Campbell and Denzel Ward. Absolute great trade with that Andrew Berry did with I can't think of his name right now. Who's the cornerback we traded to get him to Jacksonville? Greg Newsome.
Yeah. I almost said Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, Ozzie Newsome, another great player. But he made that trade. I think we have two great cornerbacks, but I also think that the room is very tight. That's why when I hear that there's still possible trades for, you know, with Denzel Ward, I'm like, well, we're going to have to get another cornerback in exchange because we can't trade him away and not get a cornerback. So that's why I don't think that's going to happen. I also haven't seen anything really leaked out that where he's really. I think he's gonna. You know, I think he'll be with us for the start of the season, and the entirety of the season too. But if I had to pick a area, that's where I am a little concerned for the Browns going into opening week one.
Yeah, week one, I'm nervous that we don't get off to a great start and they trade Ward.
Mm-hmm.
I'm concerned about that, but I don't think it's going to happen because the Browns are going 17-0.
That's right.
So a fun thing that we did in the last episode, we talked about jerseys. We're the Jersey Dawgs. We are Browns fans. So I said Browns fans may have skeletons in their closet. I don't know, but we definitely have a lot of jerseys in our closet. Jerseys of past players that we had high hopes for, and they didn't pan out, and we ran out and bought their jerseys, and now they're sitting there in our closet. So we talked about three things. Your favorite lucky jersey, maybe. Your I can't believe I bought that jersey, which we all have. and the jersey you want to buy or the jersey of the future. Maybe you already have the jersey of this future player that you're like, yeah, this is the one. He's a go-to. So I'm going to go to you first, Justin. Talk to me about your lucky jersey.
So my very first jersey, I'm gonna make a quick category, and that's my first jersey, because so my first jersey I ever got, I always gonna love that. It's probably not my favorite, but it also kind of is my favorite because it was my first jersey I ever got, and that was Dennis Northcutt. I don't know why when he played, I think it was back in 1999 when they came back. He was opposite of I want to say Kevin Johnson, I think it was, but I love to watch him play. It was my first jersey. But my favorite would probably have to be my Jim Brown jersey. The best Brown to, I think, ever play the game, and possibly the best, actually the best running back to ever play in the game.
Yeah, running back. But yeah, probably one of the best players of all time. I mean, regardless of position, really put Cleveland on the map. Really, yeah. So Jim Brown's not a bad one to be your favorite lucky everything. So so you said your first jersey, Dennis Northcutt, great player, exciting, loved watching him play.
Just fast.
Yeah. Mine was Bernie Kosar. That was my first jersey. It's my favorite jersey, and it's my lucky jersey. I wore it when Miles got the sack record. I still wear it. I had it since I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, it was gigantic on me, and now it's still big on me. I don't know. I just didn't grow much, I guess. But yeah, Bernie Kosar. I loved watching Bernie. You know, it just hands down, he's my favorite. Always. But yeah, also, if you're listening and you want to just mention in the comments on YouTube, say, you know, what your favorite jersey is, what's your jersey of the future that you want to get, and then most importantly, tell us what that oh my God, I can't believe I bought that jersey is, and that's gonna be hilarious. We'll get on and make fun of you for, you know, buying that Brandon Whedon jersey. That should be fun.
A lot of options out there.
A lot of options. So many options. So many options. I'll also add one, that a jersey, like we'll call it you dodged the bullet jersey. The jersey where you wanted to buy it, you didn't buy it, and then you're like, thank God I didn't buy it. That for me is Brady Quinn. Brady Quinn was look, you're an Ohio State fan. I know a lot of guys listening are Buckeyes fans. I'm a Notre Dame guy. I love the Fighting Irish.
That's my second favorite team. I love the Notre Dame.
I'm an Irish Catholic, dude. Mm-hmm. I'm an Irish Catholic. I have to. There's no other option. You know, has to be Notre Dame. So Brady Quinn coming out of college from Notre Dame. Browns pick him up. I was like, this is it. This is the franchise. This is my Peyton Manning. This is my Elway. This is my Dan Marino. Nah, Dan Marino never got Super Bowl. You know, this is Joe Montana, Brady Quinn, and I didn't get the jersey, but I guess thank God I didn't. You know, he joined me, a Brown quarterback, on the way out. So yeah, that was my dodge the bullet. Bernie Kosar is my favorite and lucky. And now let's go to the future. Let's visit the jerseys of Brown's future, like a Christmas Carol. So who's your jersey you want to get? Who are you looking as? I see you already got a Sanders jersey.
Yeah, definitely got my wrist up. Got my Sanders jersey for sure. We're definitely
the 12 though. You got to go get the 2 now.
Got to go get the 2. So jersey that I want to get. I mean, I gotta order, and I haven't got to it yet with everything. I've been busy, but I do plan on getting this before week 1 hits, and I got to get myself a Carson Schlesinger jersey. I mean, defensive rookie of the year. I mean, I need to get that jersey. That's my answer. How about you?
That is also mine, Carson Schlesinger, but I already bought it. I already got it. I got it at the end of last year. Against my inner self, because I've been burned so many times. I was like, he's only been there a year. Don't do it. Don't go buy the jersey. You know what happens. But I was like, you know what, man? I'm so in on Carson. I'm like, I'm doing it anyway. And I got the jersey. I actually ended up with 2 Carson's jerseys. One I bought from China, and then my wife went and surprised me at the same time and got me an authentic jersey for Schlesinger. So, that's my jersey of the future. That's who I'm putting a lot of stock in him. So hopefully it pans out well. Please.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Please. We know it's our fault if something happens because we're both going to get one.
Yeah.
You can blame us.
Now, the most important one. Let's go to the I can't believe I bought that. All right. Mm-hmm. This is the guy where maybe you bought it really fast, like a year after he was playing, or maybe they drafted him and you ran out and got the jersey. And like a lot of players on the Browns, the next year he wasn't there or whatever. Maybe he was arrested and I don't know, maybe had a motorcycle accident, something like that.
Ripped it with the boys too much, you know?
Yeah, maybe he was doing lines off strippers.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah, body parts. Doing shots out of belly buttons in Vegas with a fake nose on, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that I'm already agreeing with you. That's my guy. We don't even have to say his name, man. Like, and then the trash talk.
Hold on. We'll get to yours. But mine, right here. This is a terrible jersey too, by the way. I can't believe I still have it. It's actually the corniest jersey I've ever seen. But number 80, wide receiver out of, I believe, Miami, I think.
Kellen Winslow. Yep. Oh, God.
Kellen Winslow. The two-tone party in the front, motorcycle crash in the back. Kellen Winslow jersey. It's two-toned. It's terrible. I have no idea why I bought that. Well, I know why I bought it. I thought he was going to be good, but I don't know why I got the two-toned corny-ass jersey. So that one rests at, way up in the attic, away from everything. And I dug it out just for this show. Just for you, Justin.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
Now let's get to yours. Now let's get to Justin's. I can't believe you bought that jersey.
Yeah, it's got to be Johnny Manziel. I mean, after, like you said, after all that he went through, and then the audacity he has after we gave him that opportunity to just trash talk us, like, screw that organization, man. It's like mind blowing. Yeah, I burned my jersey. As soon as he was gone, then that following year, I'm just like, I had a bonfire, tossed it right in. Not even like just like, there we go. We'll use it as a fire.
You should have rolled it in weed and then smoked it because that's what for Johnny. Do one for Johnny, man. Do one for Johnny.
Yeah.
And let's party, Johnny. Johnny football, everybody. What a piece of garbage that guy is. So what a piece of garbage after all these years to go and still you sound like a pathetic ex-girlfriend. You sound like a pathetic ex-girlfriend sitting there trash talking 12 years later. What was it? 12 years later?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know that.
Yeah. So a freaking decade has gone by, dude, and all you can do is trash talk the team that actually drafted your garbage loser ass.
It's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah.
Forget about it. We got to start using our catchphrase. Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it, bro. My God, you can't. You can't honestly say that. You can't tell me is he drinking again, or I don't know, man.
Did he ever stop, dude?
I don't think he ever stopped because you can't sit in a room, just and really think to yourself, man, screw the Browns, man. They are just dog. You know what I mean?
I could have been somebody if I didn't wear orange.
You were horrible. You were bad.
He didn't.
You were not good.
He skipped on meetings. He skipped everything. He didn't put the work in. That's exactly the type of player we kept drafting. That freaking guy that's just going to show up with all the ability in the world. Look, Johnny Manziel, I will not take it away from him. I won't say he didn't have the ability. He didn't have the work ethic. He had a garbage work ethic. And that makes you a loser. That makes you a loser because you were drafted to the NFL. He trained, or he was prepared his whole life to go to the NFL. And then you finally get there and you act like a shithead and you just piss it away. You know how many guys work their ass off and never get there? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. I don't know the number, but a lot.
Just like man up and quit embarrassing yourself, man, because a lot of people are laughing at you. That's the truth.
After a decade, be like, you know what, man? I was a piece of garbage. He should be writing an apology letter.
Yeah, man up about it.
Sorry, because that's what winners.
What is Manziel, man? Yeah.
Winners take blame. Winners say, hey, it was my fault. I effed up. It's my fault. I should have done better. And I apologize. Writing a letter to Cleveland saying, I'm sorry. I screwed up. But losers blame other people. Like, how do you blame the Cleveland fan base or the city? Like, how? Were they the one buying you the ticket to Vegas, buying you the fake nose to go to New York and party with hookers? No, dude, you did that, you dummy. Like, man up and say, hey, I screwed up.
This episode is sponsored by Dash Dog Food. Browns fans, Butcher Box for Pets has rebranded to Dash Dog Food. Same great products, same great company, just a new name, a new brand, but with that comes an even better deal for you guys. Now you can get 60% off your first subscription order of the premium slow cooked nutrition dog food or the premium fresh dog food. Just go to dashdogfood.com/dogs, DAWGS, and use promo code DOGS. As you guys know, we're the dogs, but let's not kid ourselves. The most important dogs in our lives are, well, our dogs. And they're not just pets, like I said. They're part of the family. So the question is, what are you actually feeding them? At Dash Dog Food, they believe in real ingredients. Their pet foods have been developed and certified by vet nutritionists to contain 0 artificial flavors or preservatives. You get protein-packed formula that includes pre- and postbiotics to support your dog's vitality and their digestion. And speaking of the benefits of Dash Dog Food, Dash delivers their high-quality food right to your door. So just choose the delivery schedule you need for your dog, and you can change, modify, or pause your plan at any time. So try it out today. Your dog will love you for upgrading their meal times. dashdogfood.com/dogs and use promo code DOGS to get 60, not 50, but now 60% off your first subscription order of the premium slow cooked nutrition fresh dog food or the premium fresh dog food. Minimum purchase of $34, 60% discount applies to subscription orders only. One use per customer. Cancel at any time.
That's a good jersey to burn, dude. If you didn't burn it yet, if you're, listen, I'm talking to the people. If you have a Johnny Manziel burn,
go out there and burn it.
I think everyone should get together and just be like, here's my old Manziel jersey. I was keeping it as, whatever. Mm-hmm. And
post videos, tag us in it. We'd love to watch it.
Videos, tag us. Yes. And in the comments, if you have some other jersey, like I'm going to say Brandon Whedon, I keep picking on you, Brandon Whedon. We drafted you when you were 95 years old. I didn't expect much, but if you got one of those, maybe mention in the comments down below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let us know your garbage jersey that's just hanging there and you never look at it. You never bring it out, and let us know. And, was there a jersey that you didn't buy? That maybe you dodged a bullet?
And then we got to do our finish. We got to get to our lucky jersey too.
My lucky jersey is Kozar. Kozar is my favorite.
Kozar.
And lucky.
Oh, it's a great one.
You got a different one, a lucky one?
Yeah, you put on the Kozar. Okay. So the one I dodged the bullet on, actually, and I might get some negative feedback for this, maybe not, was Baker Mayfield. Actually, when he came out, I was real excited for him. And then when I started to see him play, yeah, he has talent. He has that like dog in him, and he's still doing it to this day in Tampa Bay. And that is, he does not know how to get out of bounds. He takes those big hits. And Baker Mayfield, if you're out there, if you're hearing this, man, you're very talented. And I think you could maybe get a bowl under your belt, but you need to learn how to not take those hits and lower your shoulder, man. So I wasn't mad when we traded Baker Mayfield. And that's the honest truth.
Justin, you son of a bitch. I'm a Baker boy. You understand that?
Mm-hmm. I wish the best for him. I do.
How dare you? You take that back.
I'm not going to take it back. Yeah, I'm not going to take it back. He's
a freaking angel. I love Baker Mayfield.
I love watching him play. I love his personality, too. I do. What's that video just put on? How to change a diaper or whatever?
I was heartbroken.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't buy his jersey because after I bought the Kellen Winslow jersey, I said no more freaking jerseys.
Yeah.
Until Carson Schwarzenegger.
That's a good voice, yeah.
Thank you. That's fine. Yeah. I'm going to start every time I say his name. I'm like, I want to talk about Carson Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, the animal. Yeah, I think everything with him and the Joker's bringing good things out of him, making him a little bit more. I like his appearance. My lucky jersey, before I forget, I'm actually wearing it. Probably one of my favorite players for Cleveland all time. I don't know if you can see it, but Joe Thomas, dude, is a legend. Joe Thomas, man, I love you. I love how you stuck through, man. You showed a lot of great stuff when you played for us. And probably my lucky jersey, if I really need that extra bit of juice, which I can't always put it on, is I put my Joe Thomas on.
Joe Thomas was probably our last player. We were like, how long did he play? Over a decade, right?
Yeah.
I think that was our last player. We were like, well, look at all these positions. Okay, left tackle is Joe Thomas. Yeah, like we could pencil him in every year, Like we don't really have that anymore where you're like, well, of course he's there. Well, now that Miles left, Miles was probably that guy. But yeah, Miles was that guy too. Just you penciled, like you didn't have to worry about it. Now we got to worry about it. Not really. We'll see. But yeah, Joe Thomas is a great, great lucky jersey. And that's a pretty cool jersey actually too. That looks good. It's not two-tone though. It could be. You could have the orange in the back and then the brown in the front.
You got Winslow, you got Joe Thomas.
It might make it a little better.
A little different,
So yeah. Anyway, is that it, man? Is that it? We got to wrap this show up. Thank everybody. Shouldn't we plug something like the Discord? You guys should go out and join thedogs.com. I never confirmed that is the way to go. Is that the site? You go jointhedogs.com, right?
Jointhedogs.com. Yep.
I signed up over a year ago, so I don't know. I forget the exact link, but I think it is jointhedogs.com. Go there, join the Discord, talk fantasy football, join some fantasy football. I think we still have openings in there, right?
Yeah, I believe there are still openings. Yeah, and we're getting a lot too, so it should be exciting this year.
But get in, talk to Browns fans from all across the world. You could talk to two handsome and intelligent Browns fans from New Jersey. You could talk to those guys. I hear they're pretty cool. So yeah, join the Discord, get in there and start BSing about Browns, about they talk about anything really, man. Your favorite barbecue, your favorite beers, whatever. What you're watching. I like that one too. When you're stuck and you're like, I don't know what to watch. I go on there and I'm like, oh, Kenny Mack is watching that. I'll go watch that too. So it's awesome. Yeah, get in there and join us. And then, like we said, in the comments, mention your worst jersey. I'm really excited to see people's worst jersey, the ones that they're like, it's going to be all Manziel. It's got to be. It's
probably all Manziel. I feel like there might be at least one or two random, like someone's got a good one, I feel like, where I'm going to be like, you know what? Yeah, that was a bad one.
Or if you got an ugly one, man, post a picture of like an ugly jersey. Like this two-tone Kellen Winslow, party in the front, motorcycle wreck in the back, Kellen Winslow two-tone jersey. Go ahead and post an ugly one. Like those white ones. I don't like those white ones. Those like white ones. Like they're all white.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen them?
I have seen the all white one because you get hard to see the number and everything on it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. Those are not good. Yeah, it's not a good.
That makes me think Cincinnati Bengals, like the Bengals with that black and white garbage. That's
Yeah, some kitty cat stuff.
That's some Kentucky stuff.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, thanks for listening. Jersey Dawgs episode 2 is in the books. Look for us in August, maybe for episode 3. Hopefully, we get a little more of these kinks worked out and it goes a little smoother. And we appreciate it. We appreciate all the feedback. Please keep it coming. And thank you. Bye.
Yep. Let's go Browns.
Bye, guys.
It's in our blood, it's in our bones, orange and brown, yeah, we ride for our own like a dog pack running. We ain't alone, game day comes, get ready for the show. It's our call, it's our bark, it's our song. We stand tall, yeah, we've been here all along. Through it all, the dog pound standing strong. We all dogs, yeah, we all dogs. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Dogs Podcast. Follow us on social media at the Dogs Podcast. And join our dog pack community at jointhedogs.com. We are dogs!
This episode is sponsored by ISSA. Browns fans, if you're into health and fitness, have you ever wondered how you could maybe turn those hobbies and your passion into an actual career? If that sounds interesting to you, then ISSA has the opportunity you've been looking for. ISSA is the International Sports Science Association, and they can help you become a certified personal trainer in as little as 3 months. And right now you can get $100 off your certification when you sign up through our link, joinissa.com/dogs, DAWGS. Now, certifications are 100% online, self-study, and self-paced. You can study anywhere from your phone, tablet, or computer. And the final exam is open note, open book, aka piece of cake. Except you fitness nuts probably don't eat a ton of cake, so let's just call it a piece of delicious protein bar. And ISSA has the #1 job guarantee in the industry. If you get certified and sign up to be a certified trainer with ISSA, you have a job guarantee or your money back. ISSA has over 10,000 gym partners that have over 73,000 open jobs for trainers right now. And you don't need a 4-year degree or a 2-year degree. You just need your certification to qualify for these jobs. So what are you waiting for? With certification this simple, there's no excuse not to pursue your passion and become a certified personal trainer today. Get $100 off your certification at joinissa.com/dogs. You've wanted to make a change long enough. Now it's time to do something about it. That's joinissa.com/dogs for $100 off your personal trainer certification.
Most people don't realize how much their personal information is being bought and sold every day. Data brokers are making billions, pulling details about you from public records and the internet, and then packaging and selling it, usually without your consent. That's how your information lands in the hands of scammers, spammers, even stalkers. It's why you get endless robocalls and why ads seem to follow you everywhere. That's where Aura comes in. Aura actively removes your data from broker sites and keeps it off. They also instantly alert you if your information shows up in a breach or on the dark web. But Aura goes beyond data protection. With one app, you get a VPN, antivirus, password manager, spam call protection, dark web monitoring, and even up to $5 million in identity theft insurance, all backed by 24/7 US-based fraud support. Other companies might sell just credit monitoring or just a VPN. Aura gives you all of it, together, at the same price competitors charge for just one service. Start your free trial today at aura.com/remove. Protect yourself now at aura.com/remove.